Hey people, it's Niles Doki. I think it was Pro Black Ford Free who told me this story, so thank you to him. So this is from the Times Live, the whole Zimbabwe. Our people turned away from hospitals in Zimbabwe, China. Some Chinese nationals in Zimbabwe have been denied access to healthcare since the COVID-19 outbreak, though their cases were not related to the pandemic, says Beijing's representative in Harare. Gu Xiaochun, Chinese ambassador to Zimbabwe, made the claim after complaints by African countries that their nationals were subjected to forced quarantines and testing for the coronavirus in the Asian country. Sean Chun called the cases in China sensationalized and isolated incidents of what is misunderstanding caused by insufficient communication. So the Africans who were homeless on the streets, being moved on by the police, the ones who were talking about how they were just kicked out with 2 months rent paid, that was just misunderstandings. But let's go on. He said some Chinese citizens were being unfairly treated in Zimbabwe. Since March, Zimbabwe has seen a series of cases in which the Chinese nationals with medical conditions unrelated to COVID-19 were refused treatment by local hospitals. Some Chinese individuals were verbally and physically abused in the street, he said in a statement. These cases were not in the public domain because the Chinese embassy, Chinese nationals, and journalists in Zimbabwe chose to inform the Zimbabwean authorities rather than going to the media. Zimbabwe has 14 cases of COVID-19 and 3 deaths from 547 tests in a population of about 15 million. Minister of Local Government, Public Works and National Housing, July Moyo, a member of the COVID-19 task force, told journalists that more needed to be done. The number of positive COVID-19 cases are few, but we must not be satisfied about that because our testing is also very little. When the number of testing sample goes up, we think we will have more cases. So far, the majority of positive cases are in Harare Metropolitan Province, which accounts for 2 deaths. Bulawayo with 1 death and Victoria Falls were the only positive cases recuperating at home. So far, no positive cases have been identified in the rest of the country. Zimbabwe Association of Doctors for Human Rights said this reflects the minimal focus on the regions outside Harare. Meanwhile, workers at Sino Hydro Corporation, a Chinese power utility company, say they will sue their employer for failing to provide protective clothing and safe shelter for its 400 employees working at the US $1.4 trillion US $1.4 billion Hawaiian thermal power station expansion project. Okay, I'm going to leave this and a few other sources if I can find them. Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support this channel, I'll leave my GoFundMe in the description. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that there as well. Peace.